What's Gucci? Gen X to the Z listeners, welcome back. Got another episode for y'all.
Hi,
Matt
guys.
McCoy, Ania.
Hi, how y'all doing? I know you guys definitely see a new atmosphere.
Got the new vibe. We're like homeless children. Like we're just waiting for the next. We're waiting for the next adopted family, you know. And we just keep moving, and we'll see how long we stay here. Maybe we get put back into the streets. We don't know. This is the foster system of podcasting. Yeah, is what we are.
Definitely. I'm trying to catch the vibe in here. I think maybe we need to like get some lights, make it a space just a little bit more.
I like it.
You know, I like the setup.
In here. I like it in here. It's got like I need to do my homework vibes in here. This is good. This is nice. As a foster kids, we should be doing our homework anyway. Fucking figuring out how to get permanent families. But anyway, we're good. It's glad to be here with y'all again.
Exactly.
It was a good weekend, man. What was up this weekend, Ania?
I did a lot of things, yeah. Well, first, I caught up on my sleep.
Caught up on the sleep?
Let's clap for that.
Let's go. Oh, wow. Let's go.
Caught up on my sleep. I went on, it wasn't a date. It was just kind of like I chilled out with someone. And then I went to...
Go ahead.
It's like Debo walked in.
Everybody stopped talking.
Oh, sorry. Hey, guys.
You knew this.
Yeah.
Don't start no shit with me, okay?
Somebody not in the mood today. Not in the mood today, son.
I'm not with the SHITs. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
She back. She in the house.
Ania, go ahead. You was talking.
So,
she was talking about her weekend.
Yeah, so then after that, I went to a party, and I had a good time. That was pretty much it. Now the weekend started. You want to go more in depth
in the party or no, because your mom's here?
What'd you say?
I said you want to go more in depth to that party or no, because your mom's here?
No, she doesn't care. I mean, it was fine. I went to, it wasn't, I don't want to say support someone's birthday, because that's weird, but I went for someone's birthday. They, like, had, like, a little section or whatever, and it was fun. We had a good time. But the only thing is what's annoying me, I feel like everybody's too cool to dance now.
That's your generation.
They were just talking about that.
No, it's not my generation.
It is your generation.
No.
I feel like.
Let me explain. It's not. I feel like it's two sides to my generation, because I feel like I've been able to see different aspects before it's changed or it's shifted. Mm-hmm. So that's why I say it's not my generation, because it's like I feel like it's two sides. Like, I don't know. I feel like everybody born before 2000 is a little different. So I was able to experience like parties.
# born in 99.
Yo, they were just talking about this on Drink Champs. I was driving back from North Carolina yesterday, and I was listening to that episode, and then Chris Brown was on there, and he was talking about how, like, he said they're like, you feel like you're the best dancer, like, of your generation. He's like, nah. He's like, there's some people out there that are just animals. He goes, people just don't know who they are. He's like, plus he's like, when you go to the club, he's like, you don't see nobody dance. Everybody's posted up on the wall now. He's like, we need to bring back those days of like people getting out there and just letting loose and having fun. I'm like, yeah,
like step up, like a dance battle or something. Like everybody acts like they go to the club, and it wasn't even a club. It was like one of those like event halls or whatever. But like everybody's just standing there, and I'm like, isn't this somebody's birthday? Like, why are you not dancing? Like, this is dumb.
I also think people don't want to not look cool. Everybody's always worried about looking cool and shit, and rather than just having fun and letting loose.
I think they spend so much money.
That's it too, but people
y'all spend so much money on y'all gear, nobody want to mess it up. And y'all pants, y'all dudes, y'all pants too tight. Like y'all dudes, and for Gen Z, y'all pants are so tight. I feel like it'll scratch up like somebody's like urethra.
The Glock or the dick.
Either way, I don't know. Yeah. I think that the attire is changed, and it's hard for y'all to like move around. Because when we were like coming up, like everybody wore like sweatsuits and stuff. So it was really
MC
about
Hammer,
just
parachute pants.
Yeah, it was really
all the room.
It was really about turning up.
Yeah.
And dancing is very good for your soul. So I don't understand how y'all turned up without turning up. It's like, especially y'all.
It's like we all stand around and smoke and do hookah and pop bottles and get the flyest sections, and then that's
y'all
it.
Just get mad fucked up is what y'all do.
and nobody's in the room. I feel like y'all are all on social media. Everybody is on their story. It's like you know how they talk about the metaverse and they say that that's not a real place, but I feel like the universe has turned into the metaverse where it's for that generation. It's not a real connection. Yeah. That's why so much depression is going on.
There's a lack of authenticity with y'all, man, and I notice it when I try to talk to like I said, now I sound like an old head. Well, you are your generation.
You are old head.
Yeah, no, kind of. But it's like I'll talk to, and they can't like look me in the eye. They can't hold a conversation. Like you're good about it. But there's a lot of kids. Like
I suffer sometimes looking people in the eye when I talk to them. Yeah.
Sometimes she has a whole. Sometimes she. But we talked about it. Her and I was like, you gotta like look at people when you're talking to them. Because first of all, when you look at people. Right, we skipping topics and stuff, but when you look at people, you connect with them, and you can kind of tell if they're a little shifty. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You can really tell that shit by looking at somebody, man. If they're really like, if they're being real with you.
Right, that part, and I feel like the eyes connect us. So sometimes you could just look at somebody and you can feel
both looking at me in my eyes, and I'm getting very uncomfortable.
No, but that's because we're really talking about it. But you can feel seen, you know. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's like a lost art.
Yeah, but that can tell you whether somebody like is into you. Sometimes you can just look into someone's eyes and know that they ready to go home.
Or
maybe you don't even need to be at the club anymore.
Or they being full of shit, because I do that sometimes. Really? And yeah, I am just joking.
See, girls are always laying traps and bullshit. Yeah. Y'all always doing that shit.
I watched.
Easy.
I watched. So what do you think that y'all need to do to get that back?
I'm not taking executive order on my entire generation. I can't, because
you can do your little part.
No, but you said, what am I going to do for them? I'm letting you know, I feel like there's really nothing you can do. I feel like their parents have been the reason why they act like that.
That's what I think it is more than anything. It is true. Actually, I think we need to shift the blame. It ain't your fault. It's your fault.
It's our fault. What do we do?
No, because if you think about it,
I think it's a parent's
think
fault.
about it like this. Like even this generation of children and stuff. Like when we were growing up, that's what I'm saying. It's two different shifts, because I didn't get that, but like a couple years after, I see. Like, for example, let's say like children that are like, when their parents were okay with them just eating McDonald's every day. Like, oh, I don't eat anything, but I only eat McDonald's. And those parents would literally cave into their kids. Yeah.
So that they just you know, chicken nuggets.
Yeah. And it's like, I never had that experience, because I feel like maybe it didn't reach my time before then. But it's either you're going to eat what I give you, or it's not really, you're not going to eat anything.
Well, to add to that too, it's like when you say
it's a lot of coddling.
What do you mean it's the parents? It's like, I've seen parents that will be like, their kids are like getting out of hand and they'll just hand them the iPad, like, go play, because they don't want to.
But I don't feel like that's Gen Z. I think that's whatever the generation is after them, because we didn't really have iPads like that. The Gen Z are grown. They're 20.
That's true, I guess.
So no, they had computers. We had computers in the house, but it wasn't that.
You told me in 2012 you didn't have no iPad.
I'm about to say I don't know what she's talking about, because I've had phones and tablets and all that stuff.
Right?
But they didn't babysit you.
Right.
I never said that they did.
There's a difference.
But they were new.
Now they be babysitting people.
But now they babysit people, so now that's the standard. So think about you're talking about Gen Z, but now think about the next generation coming up. It's just gonna get worse and worse and worse.
And he's like, we suck, but this next generation is really gonna be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think that we suck, but I just think that she's correct when it's saying like that is what contributes to my generation being so depressed.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's, Here's
the thing, y'all don't get enough credit. I think I might have said this on the podcast before. There are good things like about your generation where y'all are very philanthropic. Like you guys try to like donate, like you guys care about things. Like you just want to preserve wildlife, blah blah blah, this different shit. Like you guys have like have big hearts and shit. You guys may just be done with money or whatever else the problem is with y'all. But like can't look people in the eyes. But like there are like redeeming qualities about. I guess that's every generation.
But because they're fighting a fight, but the fight for happiness, I don't feel like they take it on.
Y'all losing the only fight that matters. That's what she's saying.
Right. I feel like that. I feel like the focus, because if you think about it.
That's sad.
Yeah, I think that's sad. Because if you think about it.
But y'all trying to save the world, so that counts for something.
But what part of the world? And at what cost?
Yeah, well, I mean in terms of like just like global. They care about stuff like global warming and shit like that, and they want to like make a difference in that.
I don't care what that is. Like,
Well,
I know what that is, but I don't care.
But he's
Right.
talking about your
I'm
generation.
talking about
I
your
don't really
generation,
think that my
too. She's
generation
like-
really cares about that either. I think
don't think?
I just think that's like a
broad
big
term that-
yeah,
yeah, gets
big
put on
broad term. Like I'm talking about people that I know, conversations that I've had. We don't really talk about global warming. So
Well, yeah,
and
that's
like
because you're not fucking dorks. I'm saying like
No, it's
what do you
because
mean? I have different friends. So I have different conversations. But I'm just saying that's not really the forefront. I feel like most of the conversations between my generation are kind of feeling like you don't know what you're going to do. It's a lot of confusion. It's like
that's because there's not nothing.
wait,
left.
let us say
it's
it.
a lot of confusion. It's a lot of not knowing what you want to do. It's a lot of depressed. It's a lot. It's like if you sit there and you really have conversations with us and like, because that's the thing too. Y'all sometimes make it hard for us to talk to you guys because it's kind of like y'all generation and your generation as well. It's a luxury to be depressed, in y'all mind. Like it just seems like, I don't know.
Because we have to get up and go
Yeah,
all the time.
because you guys weren't raised to just sit in your discomfort, right? So we're just, we're coddled. Clearly, we're coddled. We're coddled. When things go rough, we call our parents. Our parents help us. It's we're never left out in the cold type of vibe.
So you're saying y'all need something to do, is what you're saying?
Not even we need something to do, but
Something
we need
to strive.
something to strive for. When everything is given to you, it's hard to have your own form of ambition because you feel like it's supposed to be told, and
What
then
you mean told?
like told to you or given to you, and then
Oh, the instructions, the manual.
the manual is supposed to be given to you. So then when it's not given to you, and then now you have the opportunity to do as you please for your own self, now you're in a place where you don't know what to do. You
Well, I
don't know
think
how to
that's-
do it.
That's the biggest thing though, is that y'all understand there is no fucking manual though either. Like it's
Yeah.
just figuring it out on your own because like it's going through like shitty times. It's going through.
But
like,
then we have
the ups and the
situations like
downs, and then figuring it out as you go.
But you're right. But now we have situations like social media where everybody's getting it overnight. That's what it seems like. So then there's the pressures of that, and there's the pressures of looking good or striving to be looking like the girls you see on social media or the guys you see on social media. Just certain aspects like that. I just think like
Yeah, but that's the part I don't understand because it's like, I mean, I do understand it, but I also don't at the same time because it's like, yeah, when you look at social media, it's everybody's best foot that they're putting forward, but it's like also why can't you just be like, oh yeah, it's them putting out their best thing, but they probably had shitty 2 weeks
But if you think about it, if
20.
before that. Yeah.
no, because nobody's thinking about. They're just looking at what you give them, right? No, right.
Yeah, but that's anything though now though in terms of
But you have longevity where there was a time when you didn't have so much access to your friends. You had to go see them, right?
Right.
Maybe y'all gamed or whatever, but you had to go see them. Now they don't get a break from their friends. Even if they're not even with them, they're always seeing somebody's life doing something all the time.
people
But-
always have access to you because we have cell phone numbers. People can call you. People can hit you up on social media, things like that. If you're off social media now, people are like, "What's wrong with you?" Like,
Isn't
are
that
you
crazy,
okay?
Social media is depressing
That's what
for
I'm
me.
saying. Isn't it crazy that this stuff
That's why I
was
stay on
meant to be
TikTok.
used
It's
for
not
like
depressing.
good? Like it was meant to be used for to connect with people around the world and call your dad who may be deployed overseas or whatever. It was meant for good, and then it has only become like.
I don't think
made
it was
worse.
meant for good. I think that it was meant to make us consumers more. They were like, what else can we get them to buy? And now they can get us to buy stuff all the time. It's like constant information. There's no regular people say stuff like, I'm a content creator. What the hell are we talking about?
No, but these people are getting money. So that's the thing.
But what kind of money?
What-
though?
What do you
kind-
mean? Thousands of dollars, $50,000. People on Twitch, they make
no.
$100,000, way
That's
more
what they
than
tell
what
you.
people.
That's what they tell you.
y'all.
No.
The influencers. There was a story that came out in the New York Times.
They be
that I wrote
lying.
That was fucking.
They
Funny
be
as
getting
fuck. There
Airbnbs
was
and acting like it's their houses. These damn influencers be
They be
doing
selling
all
merch
kinds
and
of
only
li-
making like a couple $100 because ain't
Yeah.
nobody really buying it like that.
Nobody's buying
I've
it.
read some
They
stories where I'm
lie.
like everybody.
They
it's
lie.
Just, they give
They-
you what you want to see, but
they
it ain't true.
they make it seem as if everybody is making this killing. But if everybody was making this killing, why are we in a goddamn recession?
Yeah.
Why is Walmart closing and every other big business closing? Why are these people not putting money behind your brands? I feel like so many people just tell lies. When you look at social media, I always try to look at like the influencers. I always try to look at behind wherever they're filming, and it's always like some little space because they don't want you to see what it is. Like, it's crazy.
It's their fucking closet. Cause
It's sad, too.
They're in a 900 square foot apartment. In New
It's
York.
sad too because our whole society they believe that all these people are making all this money, and if all these people are making all this money, who's paying the taxes for these people? Who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's talking about that kind of stuff because
Yeah.
if you're making money in a business, you need to have you have business account, you need to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
If you have employees, like it's a whole bunch of, Uncle Sam is not letting all these people just make this money without getting some money.
Yeah.
It's like we don't think about all the stuff. Social media has really, I'm addicted to it, like totally addicted to it. And I don't want to be, because oftentimes when I track how much time I spend on social media, I get depressed.
Yo, we should play a game right now and look at, because it has screen time, right?
Uh-huh.
See what your screen time is daily.
I'm not doing that.
You know what do you
Yeah, because then you
What do you
wonder
think
what.
it
It's
is?
embarrassing.
What do you think it is? I bet mine might
I
be
bet
worse.
you it's a lot, but it's
Where's my
embarrassing.
screen time? Where would it say? Let me see. Screen time.
Gen X over here is like, how do you use this phone?
How would I know where the screen time
You know
thing
how
is?
TikTok will say how long you've been on the app
Here it
for
is.
a week?
If you go, my daily average is 5 hours and 32 minutes.
Okay, where's mine?
Sorry, 7 hours and 3 minutes. Damn, 7 hours 3 minutes. I
That's
feel
a
like
that's a
lot.
day's work.
That's a lot. Yeah.
That's a day's work.
let me see.
You could have another job, and we
No,
making
you
no
facts.
money on social media.
Fact. Well, we trying right now. So, motherfucker, hey, this is actually this is
This is us making money.
This is us
Hey,
going. Hey, go to our Patreon
good
right now.
segue.
Okay?
Patreon.
Yeah. Here it is. Hold up. Screen time. There we go. Onika. Ooh.
I'm
got
worse.
him.
I'm worse. I'm
She's
worse.
worse. You
I'm
wanna
worse.
Say what it was?
8 hours and 14 minutes.
Oh, I thought mine was
I'm
gonna be
up.
that bad.
I'm up 18% from last week.
Really? Yeah.
That's a lot. I got it.
What
I'm
was your, what is
actually
yours?
down 45%.
It's because it's a new start to the week though, too. By the way, yeah. So I think yesterday
well,
was the first start to the week.
Last week it was only 6 hours, and this week it's only 5.
That's
good.
a lot. That's a lot.
We
of
sat
hours.
here dogging on her, fucking
No,
Gen X and
but I'm
millennials
just-
out here fucking around.
She was at parties this
Wasted.
weekend though.
I went
only-
to one party, and no, don't you guys? I only went to one party, and it was whack. Like, I mean, it wasn't whack, but
You
it was
better not
whack.
say it's whack. It's your friend's party.
No, it wasn't my friend's party. He just got a section there. Somebody else's party. It was whack. Nobody was dancing, and it was whack. And if he doesn't
Sounds
think
like
it's
you need
whack,
better
then
friends,
it's
dude.
But you
no,
but you know
it's
what?
not even that. It's not his fault. It's
But you-
everybody's fault.
But you know what? I remember.
Everybody acts like they're too cool to dance.
I remember when your generation and I guess the younger millennials, y'all were getting lit, right? Getting light, getting something.
light, yeah.
Y'all was getting light. Shut up. Don't play with me. Okay, y'all was getting lit,
So
light.
you guys were getting crazy.
Y'all were getting light. And so
Light.
what happened?
Exactly what happened.
Because
You
y'all
know?
was Millie
Life
rocking.
happened, man.
Yeah, that's what but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, outside is not fun anymore for me as much as it should be, because I feel like I was able to be outside when I was younger, like in high school and stuff. So I was having a ball, like a ball. I never felt like I had to, I was able to be outside. So,
I just think it's different.
it's like all different now. Everybody's too cool to do anything.
for me.
It's weird.
Okay, you were saying something. Go ahead, sorry.
No, I wasn't really gonna. I was saying nothing other than like when you mean you're outside though, like what? Because there's so much shit that I feel like I haven't even accomplished or like seen and done.
I
and
feel like I had
37.
my most fun in high school. Like
Everyone had their most fun.
no,
in
no,
high
no,
school.
Not
no, no,
really.
no, no, no. Most fun like outside of
pregnant.
school.
I wasn't pregnant.
She wasn't
Racist
pregnant.
piece of shit. What make you think I was pregnant?
What made you think
What
I'm
would make
racist because I said you were pregnant?
Because you looked at me like you were pregnant in
Well,
high school.
I was trying to do the math in my head of like your oldest, and I was like, fuck, I didn't know.
no,
When
no.
was it? It was
She had
early,
a
though.
children-
It was
no.
21, right?
Yeah, I was 21.
Okay, so three years
She had
after.
me when
I was
she was
not in high school though.
That's young.
She had me when she was in her late 20s.
How
Yeah,
about
but
that?
The first one was early 20s, right?
I was already married though,
Well, that's
And living on
that's a
her-
whole nother story.
and I had
too.
my own apartment,
And
so,
her own
Yeah,
apartment.
see, that's the difference.
and
too,
car.
between-
Look at
And
that.
money.
Y'all could actually afford shit, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, what are you talking
Can't
about?
nobody afford shit these days.
I could.
I actually feel bad for
Well,
you.
I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen after today, but talk to Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the verge of losing that job.
No, I'm not. Don't say it, Lord Jesus. I need it. No, I need it. I
Yeah,
need it.
but when I just think
Take
about
me to
like,
Marshalls.
I just feel like I've had the most time
What's
during
happening?
my high school, during the summers and stuff. Don't be giving him eyes like that.
No, I'm trying to figure out because he's looking like he's about to do something. You good?
Onika,
Max?
if Max do anything, Onika's like always like this.
Like,
She
just
watches
leave him
it like,
alone.
ah.
But
I'll be on Max's ass, boy.
Yeah,
I'll be on Max's ass.
Max called me. She's like, "What are you doing?
I saw Max yesterday. He
You
was
clear your
like,
third on this podcast."
look, I saw Max yesterday. He was like, good, I'm not at work. What's up? Bitch, we're colleagues now.
Yeah.
no, yeah, but I just feel like I've had way more fun than now. I was on TikTok actually, and I saved the video because I want y'all opinions on it, right?
Oh, nice. Come through, tickety talkety.
Tickety tockety, tickety tockety. So give me y'all honest and raw opinions. I feel like I could just put it on the mic, right? Because all y'all need to hear is the audio. Y'all don't really need to hear or see the people. But it's like another type of podcast or whatever they were doing. They were talking, and it said, "Okay."
I date in New York City a lot, and dating wise, there's a lot that's like asked of a man. Like first dates are like nightmares.
I got a question on that, yeah.
Dude, it's like I'm like, what do you want? They got like a checkbox like, are you gonna pick me up? Are you gonna walk on the outside of the sidewalk? Are you gonna open the door? Are you gonna pull out the seat? Are you gonna pay for the meal? Are you gonna be interesting during the dinner? Are you gonna be funny during the dinner? And then when you walk home, are you gonna drop me off? Are you gonna watch me walk inside? And then are you gonna text me after? And it's like trying to defuse a bomb. Like if you think you're like red wire, blue wire, and you're like one little thing and you're just done. And it's like I'm to the point where I'm like, I'm so tired of like paying $150 for a first date.
Broke ass.
And then you just ghost me. And the next week I'm like hurting for cash. I'm like, I could have really used that $150. Like why did I
I know
to,
this guy.
Wait, hold
you
on,
know
hold
what
on.
I'm saying? Like,
Yo, that's so funny.
Let me see his
I
voice. Let me
started
see his
laughing.
face.
I started laughing before you
This
even
guy
played
right
it
here.
because anytime
That's
guys,
Andre Kim.
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
this person is Andre Kim. I didn't know who
That's
that
Andre
was.
Kim.
That's
That's our
Andre's
friend. He's a
funny as fuck.
comedian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's great. Andre's funny as fuck. But anyway, it's funny. Anytime I hear any guy, let alone Andre, talk about girls, as soon as they start out, it always makes me laugh because it's always guys in their head going, fuck, ain't none of us know shit about shit. And it is true. We don't know shit. We all guessing. We're always guessing and always trying to figure out. But it's hard to figure y'all motherfuckers out, man.
So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. What do I feel about that? I feel about Andre, your car's too small. Nobody wants to get in your little fucking Fiat, first of all. Secondly, if you, Andre.
Sorry, Andre. I didn't know that they knew you. I wouldn't have put you on blast like this. I did not know that they knew you.
We're going to bring Andre in.
Yeah, man.
Let's
Yeah,
call,
maybe
wanna
we
call
need to
Andre
call him
right now.
Maybe we should call
Let's
Andre.
call Andre.
Let's call
Let's
Andre
call
right
Andre.
now.
Let's call Andre. Let me call Andre.
Well, while we get him on the phone,
you ain't shit.
see, this is the best thing about having comedian friends is that they know everyone. I didn't mean to put you on blast like that, but like it is what it is.
alright.
So my whole thing with
I
this
was like,
video,
I know that voice.
I kind of just was like,
Wait, hold on. Hey, Andre. Oh, he's not there. He's not there.
text him. Maybe he'll call you back.
Say his name out loud for all the female listeners who might want to go make him spend $150 on a meal again.
So my
And
thing,
Andre is cute too.
yeah, he was a cute guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
guess.
okay, your thing is what? no, he's cute. He's cute and he's generous and he's a nice
goes,
I
guy.
I'll
don't
take
care
that.
about that.
She goes, I'll take that $150.
No, not even, because it's like, but my thing, when I was watching that whole video, I was like, it's just so sad because I definitely understand why he feels that way, because sometimes women do make you feel like that. But then it's like, dang, if you have all those like
Requirements.
all those requirements, not even those requirements, but all that anxiety about it, it's sometimes like, well, then why are you dating? You know?
Yeah. No, but I understand what he's trying to say at the end of the day. He's like,
Do you want to use my
it's
hotspot?
a lift.
No, I got
I
it.
would like
like-
you to ask on the show.
It's like a it's
What?
a lift for us to like feel like we got to carry
yeah,
the
could you-
conversation.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Talk to myself on the podcast. It's
No,
like-
no. These are the notifications I get in the middle of the podcast. Onika would like you to share your hotspot. I'm like, wait.
I always see her. I'm always looking out the corner of my eye. She always like trying to put something together.
I'm trying
She
to
Exactly.
do like
work.
PowerPoints and shit right
Exactly,
now. I'm like, what the
exactly.
fuck is doing on?
Mine is
to
on.
work.
So let's go. So let's get back. What were you saying?
No, I was just saying it does. It feels like a lift, dude. That's what guys.
Mm.
Essentially, what all guys are trying to say. This shit.
Wait,
Is,
here's
it's a
Andre.
lift.
Here's Andre.
Oh,
so,
snap.
Andre. Hey, Andre. Oh, shit.
So call him back.
On the
Take your
hotspot,
Bluetooth. Take it off.
Explain
Take your
this to Jen, yeah.
thing off, and then put your phone by the mic so he can hear.
Okay.
But tell him that you're recording. First.
I am.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dude, what are you trying to say at the end of the day, though? This shit is a fucking lift.
Hey, Andre. Oh, damn.
Oh, he like, nah.
He don't know
He
you.
like, you're not gonna get me.
Shut
He
up.
don't know
Not
you.
today.
He don't know you.
I'm the most popular comedian in New York City. Hey,
Okay.
hey, Andre.
Andre, what's Gucci?
So listen. So we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna put you on speaker. Damn it.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone, and I'll talk to him.
He was
This
driving.
is why we have Gen Z on the podcast.
okay.
driving.
Okay. Then
Yeah, dude. Basically, what we trying to say though, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna repeat it. Is it's a lift. It's a lift to fucking know how y'all are feeling. It's a lift to feel like we gotta carry the conversation. It's a fucking lift to spend all this money. It's just a pain in the fucking ass, is what y'all are.
Yeah.
And it's not worth the
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
especially when they making robots that can suck our dick, and at that point, we're
Hello?
gonna be like, bye.
Dumbass.
hi. This is Onika's daughter Ania. So we have a podcast, right? And I played your clip that I saw on TikTok. Are you talking about dating women? And I didn't even know that they knew
Am I
you.
on a podcast right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you could say hello.
Andre, give
So
me the
I
phone.
played your video.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, we're recording right now. So I played your video because I wanted
okay.
their
You're
opinions
gonna
on
ambush
it.
me right now?
No. No ambush. No ambush. I just didn't know that they knew who you were. They're like, I know your voice. The video that I was playing them. And so they said that who you were. So we just wanted to know what like the
I've heard about
motivation.
you. I've heard all about you.
You heard all about me. What'd you hear?
Trust me.
They told you I was messy. I'm like Wendy Williams. I'm here for the tea. So wait, so basically when you were saying like, you know, you feel like it's like diffusing a bomb, can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, so you can email my manager for booking.
He said, "This ain't free, T-man."
Okay.
Ambush.
Yeah.
Give me the phone.
Okay,
Give me
thank
the
you.
phone. Hey, Andre. Hey, Andre. It's Onika. Okay, I'm taking you off speaker. Okay, so this is what happened. She told you what happened. Now we're gonna want you on our podcast so that we can talk about relationships.
So we'll book
okay?
you.
Yeah, I'm recording. And then she was like, "What do you?" It was a topic about dating, and she played your clip, and then I heard your voice, and then I was like, "I know that voice. Let me see that guy." And then it was you, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just call him. I'm gonna just call him. We can see what he thinks." Okay, see now he'll talk about. Hold on.
You know
And
the clip.
Andre,
you know the
and
clip we're
Andre,
talking about?
trust
Put
me.
the phone on
I
the
needed
thing.
Onika's touch to make me comfortable right
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I made him
The
uncomfortable.
loving mother's touch. is what
Yeah,
it is.
because you.
Yeah, I
right.
needed Onika's loving mother touch right now.
Yeah.
Andre be like, she buys chicken for us. I feed them. I love
Compassion.
them. You know, I love
The
fucking comedy.
sweetest lady ever.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, so listen, Andre.
Literally.
So Andre, what do you think about dating? Like you said, you know, it's like diffusing a bomb, but like, what's your dream date? What do you want it to be like? You know,
Just not so hard is what he's saying. Just make it fucking
let
easy.
the motherfucker talk.
What would take
Is
the
that Matt?
anxiety away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm sitting here speaking
outside.
for all the men, Andre. I'm trying to get our
And
back.
Matt is
Well, I know
Matt is
that. Well, I
low
know.
key gay. He do not speak for all the men. He speak for half of them.
This is how cool comedy is. We recognize each other's voices all
I know,
day.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's true. It's so crazy. Okay, so what would your ideal date be like?
Hold on, wait. I have one more deflection line.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's like, who's the producer?
He ain't shit either.
No, so what I meant by that, the diffusing a bomb thing is, is that I thought it was just me, but dating in the city, it's just one of those things where I slowly realized, slowly and surely, that a lot of my male friends were relating to what I was saying, which is that it just seems like a lot of these girls, and I'm talking about, people always do like, well, who are you dating? That this, people always do that. Listen, I'm 28, so I date within my age group. Sometimes I date older, sometimes, it's
Younger.
Like maybe 22 or something is the youngest I would go, but.
Mm-hmm. But wait a minute, Andre. Who are you dating? What is the ethnicity? You date black girls, right?
Well, so okay.
Because
Andre's hairline says he dates black girls.
Yeah, he probably has.
Yeah,
Because he has like a straight, like he's cute.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. Black women always ask me this. You date black girls? They always ask that somewhere in there.
It's always no.
And yeah, listen, I've lost my virginity to a very cute black girl.
Damn,
but you know what
really?
it is, dude? The ethnicity thing, I don't really even get tripped out on that. Mm-hmm. It's one of those things. It's people have a type. They're like, I want them light skin. I want them dark. I want them white. I'm like, listen, whoever fucks with me and you got good vibes, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What he's trying to say, just tired of dating broke bitches. That's
No,
what he's really trying
never
to fucking
said
say.
anything like that.
So I'm tired of paying $150 and dating these broke
you know
ass
what?
bitches.
You know what I think it is. Also, I feel like everybody in that generation are getting their information from fucking TikToks. It's like they sit up there, they listen to these people say all this shit. If a man don't do this, and if a man don't do that, if a man, so they don't really get to even get a vibe. They don't even wait to catch a vibe. There are dudes that I have fucked with that have done nothing for me, like nothing at all. And I was like, that was the best time. And then I'm like, damn, I didn't get shit, but I had a good time, right? Because it was about the vibes. It really wasn't about the things. And I feel like we don't wait for the vibes anymore. Everybody is getting this information off social media, and it's fucked up because
That's so
let me
true.
tell you what you're not going to do. You're not going to marry somebody is just some content creation type
Exactly.
situation. It got to be somebody that you really mess with. And I don't think people waiting for that. And the other piece that I want to say to a lot of young women, I know a lot of my generation is like, oh, dudes got to do this and
Get
dudes
what
got to
you
do
could
this.
get.
Right. That's my generation. But I was messing with drug dealers. They had discretionary income. These dudes don't. When that credit card mess up, when they lick, they ain't got no more money. So it's a different dynamic that y'all are dealing with. And I feel like everybody should be at least responsible for their own self, meaning financially they can take care of themselves, they can
agree.
pay for their
your own
bills.
shit, bitch. That's what
Everybody,
we're trying to
beautiful
say.
women, not beautiful women, you need to be able to take care of
I
yourself.
feel like you shouldn't be asking for anything for anyone if you can't do it for yourself or figure out how to do it for yourself.
I think that you should be doing it for yourself.
Onika, you don't be shoveling your driveway.
I get a man in the wintertime. Listen, the shit that we talk about in the green room, you're not going to be talking about it on the podcast, you snitch ass motherfucker. You see what I'm saying, Andre? Okay.
No, so
We have to have Andre come on the show.
hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but listen, but I do think that everybody should. I feel like it's more of a give and take. I think that everybody is listening to this. Oh, you got to have a man and he's going to do all these things. Most people work regular jobs. Comedians are working on their dreams. Anybody got no money to just do all that stuff for you every time? Like, that's a lot. And I feel like
It racks up.
it racks up, and you put yourself as a victim of a narcissist, because what they'll do in the beginning, they're going to hurry up and give you all these things.
Love bomb you.
Yeah, love bomb you for 2 weeks. And then after the 2 weeks, now you got 20.
It's time to pay what you owe.
Yeah, now you got to pay.
Honestly, you don't have to pay for anything.
you
but
got to
the
pay
thing
for with your self-esteem. It's
Yeah,
messed up.
exactly. You have to pay with your soul, and that's the worst part.
You ain't break my soul.
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Andre.
Yeah.
We're going to have you on
Thank
the
you for being the
podcast.
voice of a generation for men, Andre.
Yeah,
what we're
yeah,
trying to say.
we need y'all. And so Nia said this one thing too, Andre, before I let you talk. She said that when they go to clubs, nobody's dancing. Everybody's just sitting on the wall, post up, trying to be
Watching
fine.
each other.
What's that about?
Yeah, it's, you know what it is too, the dancing thing. It really is a shame because it's such a great way to let loose and stuff. But
You
I think a
just
lot
was
of people
saying
are
that.
self-conscious of dancing in front of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because everything is social media.
Why'd you
'Cause
ask the Asian about
Right.
dancing, man?
You feel like you're being judged.
I asked a Gen X about dancing.
And
Gen X.
He
you know,
is.
but with the
He's
diffusing a
28.
bomb thing, it
Gen
just
Z,
comes down
yeah.
to you know what it is I don't, again, I'm not smart really, but
Way to preface it, my guy.
so like there's a lot of feminists in this thing, like hardcore feminists, and I don't even know what that means. I don't really look into
They be
that
on some
label
BS,
stuff.
'cause I
don't,
want
really,
somebody to open up
genuinely
my
don't
door.
know. You can do whatever you want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I've just noticed on dates, it's just not ideal because, you know, I'm a gentleman. You know, open the door, all that, and then if you do that, they're like, I can open the door myself, you know. And you're like, okay, all right. Okay.
You need to have a
bitch.
joke, Andre. You should say, I can't keep dating feminists, and then you should spell this out because that's hilarious.
Yeah.
You be like,
Yeah,
I come
you know,
from an
like,
Asian
I'm
culture.
like,
I'm supposed to be a gentleman, and now they like, don't open my door. Don't pay for my meal. What do you think? I'm a handicap. Like you can freak that. You can freak that on stage.
It's commercial.
Yeah,
for
so
Ike Turner.
that's what I mean by like now the whole date is just like weird. You're like, okay, that was.
You be like, now you
alright.
just my homeboy. Are we gonna kiss?
Dap it up and go your
and
separate
then,
ways.
I don't know if you saw in that same clip, but I was complaining about paying $150 for a first date.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying that is that it racks up if you do that a couple times with first date, and then, you know, the non-binary person said, well, you know, that's nothing, $150 for it, because I can go out, you know, girls can go out and get murdered.
What?
That's such
No,
a weird left turn.
no.
What a weird left
You
turn.
Still you could get murdered for $150. Like what's happening?
Get murdered
that
for
could happen for
$20.
no
Yeah.
money. What does that have to do with the money?
Wait.
That's what I'm. So it's like, why even go outside if you could get murdered?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get murdered for calling somebody a bitch in Harlem for free, son.
That sounds
Yes.
racist.
Yeah,
So
I
I
did.
don't know. It's just so weird.
Don't go down south anymore.
Yeah, is that what happened?
Yeah.
I can't.
You got
All
too
right.
much of that shit down. Get it off
Mom,
of you.
let him
Okay.
go.
All right, Andre, thank you so much. We're going to have you on our podcast. Give it up for Andre Kim, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, boo.
Bye.
Bye.
And what are you guys telling
How
people
cool,
about me?
how cool is
No,
your
no,
mom?
no.
How cool is
No,
your
no,
mom?
No. You are cool. We know this. But my thing is, what are y'all telling people about me? Why they think I'm messy?
That ain't me. I didn't say shit.
You are messy.
I am, girl. I am. I like to get to tea. I like to get down and dirty. That's why I was so
Messy
glad
in
that you
terms
were.
of what, your room or just your life?
No, not anymore. I clean my room up all the time now.
No, she's talking about messy, meaning like she likes gossip.
I like gossip, just a little bit.
She likes to gossip.
Not distasteful, but you know,
Right.
a little something. It was nice to be able to fact check, you know, go back and forth. So basically, I was glad that we were able to talk with him because when I saw that clip on TikTok, I'm gonna be honest with you, my first opinion, I was like, look at him, like he doesn't know what he's talking about, like he's just, you know, being quote unquote being cheap or whatever, like, you know, it is what it is. But after speaking to him, I definitely got a clear understanding of what he's talking about. And also, you know what I've been realizing too, like, yeah, go.
How is 150 cheap?
No, the way he said it, like, kind of like, oh, I'm gonna be out 150. Like the way he said it, I was like, okay, so why are you
Y'all get
going
very
out
caught
if
up
you
on,
can't?
on the way that people say things.
Well,
think
I mean,
sometimes.
that's how you
Yeah.
say things. How else?
Right,
How else am I supposed to know? See, that's the thing. I don't have. See, I don't know him, so being able to actually meet him and have different perspective of what he's saying. But I'm just saying, like, even when you're talking about people don't know how to vibe, when you said that made so much sense because I have been on dates with people or even talking to people, and it's always the same thing. Like, nah, you're mad cool, like, you know, I'm not used to this. And I'm like, you're not used to regular good conversations. You're not used to banter. You're not used to, but you know what? It's so crazy because a lot of people are not like that.
But a lot of people,
A lot of women are not like that.
no, a lot of people.
They be boring.
No, I'm not gonna say that a lot of women are boring. But what I am
That's what
gonna
I hear.
No. What I am gonna say is a lot of women date people they don't like.
No.
They don't wait to vibe with somebody. They don't
Exactly.
date somebody. So of
They
course
just dating to get.
they dating so they can go out and get Andre's 150.
They're dating for meals. See,
That's
the
what I
thing.
said. It's 150.
Yeah, dating for meals so that when you actually meet someone and the vibe is there, sometimes it gets blocked because in your mind you're like, oh, this is the first girl that I actually connect with, but it may not even be the person for you. It's just the fact that you're not speaking or conducting proper conversations with women to be able to weed them out about who's really here to connect and who's here for food. Who's here for the experience.
So ladies, that's
How we
what I'm
supposed to know
saying.
that ahead of time, though?
But that's what I'm saying, ladies.
You gotta vet these people out.
Stop dating for food. And men, catch the vibe. You know damn well when she don't like you. You
Exactly.
know when somebody don't like. Stop ignoring. If you go to grab her hand and she moves away from you, she does not like you. If you go to touch her in some kind of way and she like
Ask for consent.
okay, can I touch your shoulder?
Yeah.
Right, she doesn't like you. Like that's like that's a thing. And what it is that like everybody is so lonely that they don't want to like fix them before they try to connect with people. You're trying to connect with people, and you got emotional instabilities that you need to deal with first. You don't want to connect with her and then put her in the basement when you could have went to therapy.
Yeah, foster children like us, making foster children like us.
That part.
Exactly.
This has been Gen X to Z. Thank you guys for rocking with us.
Bye, guys.